failed my driver's test 6 times, and my mom is selling my car if I fail again. I can parallel park perfectly. I can merge onto the highway, navigate roundabouts, handle rush hour traffic. I've been driving with my learner's permit for over a year, and my instructor says I'm one of the best students he's ever had. But the second I pull into that DMV parking lot with the examiner holding a clipboard, my brain shuts down. First test, I rolled through a stop sign I'd stopped at 1,000 times before. Second test, I forgot to check my blind spot and failed instantly. Third test, I was so nervous I stalled at a green light, twice. Fourth test, I mixed up the turn signal and wipers. Fifth test, I passed everything until the parallel park and somehow ended up 2 feet from the curb. Sixth test, I got so flustered I turned the wrong way down a one-way street. My mom bought the car 3 months ago. A silver sedan, barely used, clean title, reasonable price. She found it on Facebook Marketplace the weekend before my third attempt because she was manifesting success or whatever. She was so confident I'd pass that she paid cash, registered it in my name, and parked it in our driveway with a red bow on the hood. I failed the next day. Now the car just sits there. I see it every morning when I leave for school. Every afternoon when I get dropped off by my best friend who got her license on the first try. The neighbors see it too. Mrs. Kowalski asked if we were selling it. My mom laughed this sharp, bitter laugh and said, "Depends on how Tuesday goes." My little brother thinks it's hilarious. He takes pictures of it and sends them to me with captions like, "Your future" and "RIP." My dad doesn't say much, but I catch him staring at it sometimes through the kitchen window, shaking his head like he's disappointed in both the car and me. The worst part is I can drive it. I have my permit. My mom makes me practice in it 3 times a week, driving her to the grocery store, to her book club, to my brother's soccer games. Every time I drive perfectly. Smooth stops, confident merges, flawless parking. She sits in the passenger seat silently fuming, like she can't understand how I'm capable behind the wheel, but incompetent the second it counts. My test is Tuesday, my 7th attempt. My mom told me last night that if I fail again, she's listing the car on Saturday. She's done waiting, done spending money on test fees, done being embarrassed when people ask why her 17-year-old daughter still doesn't have a license. I've been having nightmares about it. In one, I show up to the test and forget how to start the car. In another, I pass everything perfectly, but when the examiner hands me the paper, it's blank. Last night, I dreamed I was driving and every road turned into a test course. Orange cones everywhere, examiners with clipboards standing on every corner, marking me down for mistakes I didn't even know I was making. My instructor keeps telling me it's all mental, that I know how to drive, I just need to trust myself. Easy for him to say. He's not the one who has to walk past that car every single day, looking at something that's mine but also isn't. A gift that turned into a threat. Tuesday morning came. I barely slept. My mom didn't say a word on the drive to the DMV, just gripped the steering wheel and stared straight ahead. When we pulled into the parking lot, I saw her phone already open to Facebook Marketplace. She'd typed half the listing already. The examiner was younger than the others, less intimidating somehow. He smiled when he got in, told me to take a breath. I did. Then I started the car, adjusted my mirrors, and drove. I stopped at every sign, checked every blind spot, parallel parked like I'd done it 1,000 times, because I had. When we pulled back into the DMV lot, he marked his sheet, looked at me and said, "Congratulations." My mom cried in the parking lot, not sad tears, relieved ones. She deleted the listing right there, handed me the keys, and said, "It's yours now, really yours." I drove us home. The whole way, I kept glancing at those keys in my hand, finally understanding that some things are worth failing for until you don't.